What's up, observers, and welcome in to episode 42.
Hello.
Third Party Observers.
Studio furniture.
Woohoo, we got a new table.
Yeah, gonna be a new studio furniture probably every episode if you check in the next few months. So
Yeah.
Life's a changing.
It is changing.
You know?
I moved into my own apartment.
Yeah. Look at
Do you feel
growing
lonely?
up, moving out of the nest.
Yeah. It's weird. I'll tell you that. There's a lot more. I don't have to put as many clothes on. I can tell you.
Is that the first thing you do when you get home? Take off your pants?
Not the first,
Second.
but I mean it's high on the priority list.
I mean, his OnlyFans account is just skyrocketing.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you're on the YouTube, you can see our special guest of the show, which is
Luna.
Lady Luna.
She's just checking
my
out.
ass dog.
She's really interested in the sponsor of today's show, which is, we'll just go ahead and get to it. Today's sponsor is the Corn Popper Gourmet Popcorn. When the corn gets a poppin', don't come a knockin'.
Oh,
Gross.
my.
I hated it. Did you get that at the fair?
Thank you, Corn Popper. No, actually, work gave it to me. We got an email and they were said, Happy Friday. We're coming around and giving everyone like a little gift. And I was on a Zoom call and I hear a knock and I'm like, I know what they're going to do, but surely they're not going to come in. The door's closed.
Yeah.
I didn't have a sign up, but door's closed.
Rookie
You
mistake.
come in. And
There wasn't a stock on the door or anything.
no. And so they come in and like while I'm like talking in this Zoom session. And then just behind me, you just see like this bag of popcorn just be like thrown onto the desk. And then the other person was like, "Oh, like I'm sorry." He's like, "Is that your lunch?" And I was like, "Nope, that's just a bag of popcorn. Don't know where that's from." So, yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, Corn Popper, for
Popping our corns.
all right. Last time sponsor of the podcast.
Oh, also, FYI, I didn't get fired.
Yeah, John's still here.
Still here.
He's still
Can't
around.
get rid of me.
I mean, we can't get rid of him because we can't get someone to fill a spot. So
Also-
no one applied for the jobs.
Well, no jobs were posted. Producer fell down on the job. She wasn't really trying to fire me
Yeah.
because she realized I do have stinky farts.
Just playing the long game, John. Just playing the long game.
Same.
I will say John's words seemingly did have an effect on producer Amy just based on her current status. There's not a camera panning to the side, but I think Big Lebowski vibes. That's what I'm getting.
It's a good description.
How you feel about that?
You can prove nothing.
That's true. Nor
There's
would I
no
want to.
video evidence.
I mean, there's no video evidence that you even exist. I guess there is. We already discussed that.
Yeah.
you
Anyway,
got to dig deep for that.
yeah, and you know where you dig deep? YouTube at Third Party Observers, Facebook, Instagram at Third Party Observers, and then Twitter at Party Observers. Guys,
Damn, that was a good transition.
That was
yeah,
a good
thank
transition.
you. Another good transition. I'm kicking your ass in the draft from the stinky
I didn't
part,
even look
the
at
worst
it.
smells.
It's funny.
You know why because people don't want to say, "Oh, girls have stinky farts." You know what? It's
Girls
nothing
don't
to be.
poop.
It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Everyone has stinky farts. It's fine to say that. Amy's are just stinkier than normal. That's all I have to say. But I will win this. I'm confident in my next draft.
Yeah, and we've got a fun one today. Everyone wants to talk about what the best superpowers are, but nobody wants to talk about what the most mundane superpowers are. So that's
the
going
ones
to be
that don't make Hollywood.
Yeah, that's going to be our draft for today. We're also doing playing a round of trivia, so we'll see how mad producer Amy is at us and the questions that she chose.
yeah.
So
Oh, also FYI, by the time this thing actually not by the time it rolls around next week, but because it rolls on Wednesday, but then on Thursday I leave the country
yeah,
and hopefully
He's
come
gone.
back to China.
back to China. My green card has run out.
Yeah,
I did not find wife.
farts too smelly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you'll be in Spain as
Yeah.
of the day after this podcast airs.
Yep.
And
I'll be eating tapas.
Yeah, getting the Spanish flu.
getting the Spanish flu, have to FaceTime into the wedding.
Yeah, leading the Armada.
Yeah, all Spanish things.
Is there other Spanish things? Should I end this bit?
There are, but we
Yeah.
should move on.
We should move on. And what we're going to move on to is a new attraction at the Tulsa Zoo. If you're on Instagram, which you should be, and if you are, again, at Third Party Observers, but also at
Tulsa Zoo.
Tulsa Zoo.
I think so.
We probably should have looked up their handle, but
I'll
go look up Tulsa Zoo on Instagram, and their feed is just full of little baby tiger Dara.
Baby tigers.
It is the most adorable thing. They've got little videos of it just pouncing around, and now baby Dara is on display.
Yeah, in I believe the east viewing section of the tiger area is what I read on I think Instagram, but it is at Tulsa Zoo. So
Yeah,
I looked
that's the handle.
that's the handle. I just
I was like, yeah, the tiger is
That
there.
is
yeah.
where the tiger is located.
I just
yes.
looked up the handle. Wasn't that tiger? Wasn't it born when we went there for Amy's birthday? Isn't that
It
what
was. Yeah, it shares producer Amy's birthday.
What?
Now, did we go there
Wow.
on her birthday, or did we just
Yes.
go for her? I know we went for her
We
birthday.
did. We sure did.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, and in her honor,
Yeah,
the tiger was born.
and then they named it after her sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Soon to be your sister-in-law.
Soon to be. Yeah,
So, all kinds of family ties in there.
yeah. I mean, we own that tiger.
Yeah, it's my last name might as well be Brewer.
Yeah.
It's not last name's not Tulsa Zoo.
Yeah. I mean, when we walked in the zoo that day, they said, "Hey, anyone's birthday today?" And we said, "This girl over here."
Yeah.
And they said, "All right, well, you're the proud owner of a tiger. Hope you can support it.
It's yours."
It eats a lot."
Can you imagine? How much do you think a tiger actually eats?
Well, baby tiger is probably not much.
Well, yeah. Well, they drink milk, but how much do you think a full-grown adult tiger eats?
A
How
day?
many pounds of meat?
A day,
Yeah.
50 pounds,
Oh,
50 pounds?
No, I bet
I
it's
don't know
only.
if it's that much.
20 pounds.
I bet it's only
Like a chicken. I'm thinking
I'm thinking
2
yeah,
chickens.
maybe like 5.
They're
10
probably
pounds,
giving it red meat.
5-10 pounds a day.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Well, it also probably depends on if it's in the wild or not.
According to various studies, mature wild tigers consume between 10 and 25 pounds of prey a day.
Whoa.
4 to 7% of their body weight.
5 pounds?
But they will, I mean, they usually gorge like a lot in
Yeah.
one sitting and then don't eat again because hunting is hard, as we learned from Stan's last true confession.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hang on. So,
Yeah.
you said 4 to 7%?
4 to 7% of their body weight.
If I ate 7% of my body weight, I'd eat 14 pounds a day. That's so much food. That's so much.
You weigh 300 pounds?
300 pounds.
That's
It's
math,
it's
baby.
not the right math.
No,
Yeah.
200. 193. Nah, I'd round it up 200.
Oh, also, FYI, since moving out, I've lost 3 pounds.
Really?
3 pounds in the last just week.
Okay.
Is this guy just making you eat a bunch
All
of...
right.
Well, it's because
There's a theory
There's
behind
a
it.
theory.
Are you depressed, John? Did
No.
you move out?
Yeah,
Now you're
that's the
sad
theory.
and you're just neglecting yourself?
Yeah. The theory is, Austin and I split the grocery bill. Austin eats more than I do.
And you're too cheap to...
And then I want to get my money's worth out of my half of the groceries. So then I will eat more than I need to.
Yeah. Poor guy.
That's funny. I thought you were going to say you were too cheap and you're buying
How
less
much
food.
weight did you put on since moving in with me back in 2018?
Probably 15
To 20 pounds.
To 20 pounds.
So, okay. Good work.
Yeah.
Producer Amy, I hope you're ready. No,
Hold your ground, producer Amy.
No,
I anticipate losing weight
we
after
both
living.
feel like we're going to lose weight
Yeah.
moving because
There's
Amy's
probably a
gonna
little
make
bit of that going both ways.
Amy's gonna probably have you eat more vegetables because she cooks more vegetables than we ever ate.
Well, yeah, that's because her diet consists of grapefruit and avocados.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a bird.
Is this true,
It
producer
is.
Amy?
Sometimes whenever we ask her, like,
Look, do you see the shame on those sunglasses? She's wearing sunglasses indoors to hide her shame.
Yeah.
What does a typical lunch look like for...
I mean, they're not lying that sometimes it is just an avocado and a grapefruit.
it's
Are
not
you
even
serious?
it's not even a whole avocado and grapefruit. It's not even a whole one.
How does that sustain you?
I mean, that's not all I'll eat all day,
Well, yeah,
but I just don't eat like a baby tiger.
Yeah.
you're not eating 7% of your body weight.
Right.
Hmm.
Actually, no. Maybe that's I am the baby tiger compared to what you guys eat.
Hmm.
So you just drink milk all day.
Yeah.
She's a milk drinker.
Ah, nice.
Grapefruit juice
Drinker.
yeah.
drinker.
Yeah. Well, anyway, if you like baby tigers, take a trip to the Tulsa Zoo. That's probably easier for you Oklahoma listeners. But for those of you overseas,
You can make the trip.
follow us on
well, if you
or
make
follow
the trip,
Instagram.
Hit us up.
Yeah. It'd be a special guest of the podcast.
Yeah.
John's gonna be in Spain. He'll just bring you back with him.
Exactly. You know,
Yeah.
you'll be a guest on the podcast. You know, we'll take you out to lunch or dinner or something.
Whew, that's a big promise.
Yeah.
What if they're weird?
Well, they're already going to be on the podcast.
All
Can they
right.
be more weird than us?
Yes. Absolutely.
That's a hard yeah.
yeah.
There's a lot of weirdos out there, Stan.
I don't think we're that weird.
It's all
Yeah.
relative.
Some people would disagree.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Just as producer Amy said, it's all relative.
Yeah.
If I had to describe us, though, it wouldn't be weird. It'd be more mischievous.
That's describing you.
Or mean. As
John's
a podcast.
describing
As a
himself.
podcast.
Yeah.
That's
I don't mind being, I think there's levels of weird it's fine to be.
yeah.
You know, there's weird as in different. You do things just different. You don't hipster almost like you hipsters are weird because they do things that aren't normal. But you know what the weird I don't want to be is
What?
the grown men with dolls
Dolls.
or
Who's playing with dolls?
People with the large overcoats.
Yep.
Don't want to be that weird.
Yep. Don't want to be the people on the subway station doing
You don't wanna be-
inappropriate things.
Oh.
Yep.
I thought you were just gonna be like anyone who travels in a subway.
yeah,
don't want anything
if
to
you
do with
live
them.
If you live in a city with good mass transit, screw you. You're a weirdo.
You don't
Public
have- you don't have to
transit's
own a
for the
car?
birds.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
okay.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and start this trivia component.
Yes.
Producer Amy, are you ready for this?
I'm so ready.
Because I
She
feel like
looks ready.
I'm about to crush it.
Yeah.
Nah.
You know, I'll be honest. I should have thought more about how to sabotage John
You should have.
in this game. I really didn't think about it at all. And you know why? It's because I'm pure of heart.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
So,
We'll put that to the test. 5 rounds of trivia. They're category based, right?
yep, 5 rounds.
What are the categories?
5 categories.
If we answer correctly the fastest, can we pick the next category?
No. What is the point of that?
I want to pick it.
Well, I feel like you're always the slowest one.
I'll write so fast.
All right.
If you get it first, Stan, then you can pick the next category.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
All right. Here the categories are history, science, TV and movies, sports, and music.
Oh, nice. Good at some of those things
Yeah, I left off arts and literature this time.
because we are all shit at that.
Well, we're just a bunch of uncultured swine.
Yeah. Which is culture is what is asked in that question.
Yeah, not our strong point.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
What are
Ready
we starting
for-
with?
We're gonna start with history.
History.
1943.
Nope.
Is that your answer?
John's out.
He already guessed. 0 points.
But this question starts with a fact,
Ooh.
which I
In
learned.
1943.
I'm like, what the hell?
All right. It starts with the fact.
Yeah, I learned today that the Great Chicago Fire started
In San
exactly
Francisco. Sorry, I need to stop interrupting.
exactly 150 years ago today, October
Ooh.
8th, 1871.
Hasn't there been like 2 Great Chicago fires?
I don't know.
I thought there has been.
This is the greatest.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, the question is, who has historically been blamed for starting the Great Chicago Fire?
Who has been blamed?
Nero.
The Great Chicago Fire. Can you give me a hint?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's an animal.
Oh.
Okay.
shoot. Okay.
Oh, well then I'm okay.
I've heard the story before, and I just don't remember it.
I got it. I answered first.
All right.
Yeah, but in your theory, you also had to be correct.
No, we never said anything about me being right.
Yeah.
You just said I had to answer first.
You literally said,
Check the tapes.
"Can I, if
All
I
right.
get it right?"
I'm going with Smokey the Bear.
I'm going with
Wow.
a donkey.
What a controversy that would be.
Cat.
I just feel like
He
they're.
knocked over a candle into a curtain and it caught Chicago on fire.
I feel like they were just trying to, a bear did it. Obviously, a bear did
A
it.
bear did it.
And then they were like, we need to, like, this. People just started murdering bears. They're like, they're causing fires everywhere.
Yeah.
And then they rebranded him in the 50s, and now he's a beloved, creepy character that walks out of the woods and tells you to stop what you're doing.
At least he wears pants.
And
Yeah.
also the mascot of Chicago's football team.
Yeah. So was it the bear?
What a journey. No, it was a cow.
Oh, I was close.
Cow?
Specifically, Mrs. O'Leary's cow.
Yes.
Who
Okay,
is
that's
she?
right.
How does a cow start a
Um,
fire?
That's right.
I'm
because
not
it kicked.
sure.
Did it
so
fart
was-
and
so
then the methane
think-
caught on fire and then it?
They
I
were
think-
milking her, and it kicked over a lantern.
I think that's the story. Actually, is that what this? I think. Pretty
Yeah,
sure. That's
Well,
what
I
I think
think- I
it's
think that's the
I
fault.
think it's like not a true story. It's just like apocryphal, but
What is the true story then?
well, I think it did start on their property, the O'Leary's barn.
I thought she was gonna be like, I'm pretty sure a bear did do it.
I mean, we don't know that a bear didn't do it. So, next question.
Which category is this?
Science.
Science. That's the one I was going to pick, so I'm happy.
Great. Everybody wins. Except for you guys. You were all
All
wrong. Okay.
bunch of
Do we all
dummies.
get that one wrong?
Here's a question. What was the first planet discovered with the aid of a telescope?
I mean, I was like, that's blank.
I answered first.
Um,
Yeah, well, that's back.
technically, I'm just gonna say it. Technically, it was Earth.
With
'Cause
the telescope?
They had to look through a telescope, and they're like, boom, that's Earth.
You dumbass.
But
I'm gonna say they thought the moon was
I'm
a,
actually
but that's
changing my
the
answer.
not the correct answer. I'm gonna go with.
okay,
I mean, there were other planets they could see without telescopes, like Earth.
All right.
Like, which was the first planet?
Saturn.
Mars.
Jupiter.
All wrong.
Is it Uranus?
You know it's Uranus.
Damn it!
I
Duh.
almost put that as a joke
Yes.
answer.
Always right, Uranus.
Always.
Lesson learned, fellas.
When in doubt, Uranus.
Because you just know that scientist, that goofy
Yeah.
engineer scientist, was like, I think I just saw Uranus through my telescope.
Yeah.
And the other scientist was like, what?
And thus the planet was born.
Yeah.
And you know that guy was a level of weird you don't want to be.
Yeah. All right. 0 for 2. Gross.
You guys are doing great.
Yeah. This is fun, though.
Yeah. We're learning so many facts.
All right. Next category is TV and movies.
All right.
I hope it's about
Specifically-
Ted Lasso.
TV. Oh, no, it's not.
Dang it.
Next time. What famous TV series featured a reference or picture of Superman in every episode?
Does she realize how much smarter she is than us? Or no?
Yeah, I think about it all the time.
Okay. Because right now I feel like you're rubbing it in our faces that we're a bunch of
Well,
dummies.
you know that I didn't just write these from my own knowledge.
I didn't write that.
Good.
Can
But
you
it's a
ask
good
the question
answer, though.
again?
Yeah. What famous TV series featured a reference or picture of Superman in every episode?
You got your answer, John?
Nope.
No.
I wrote Batman.
I think you wrote Batman.
No, I didn't. I wrote man.
Oh.
I wrote Seinfeld.
Big Bang Theory.
It's Seinfeld.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It is.
I
knew
just
that.
started watching Seinfeld.
I know, you just
I'm
said
only
it.
4 episodes in.
You know, do you notice that you say Seinfeld every time?
Whatever.
Well, it's a totally different word.
Who cares?
Jerry Seinfeld.
I mean, of all the
Apples, oranges, whatever.
I would
Pecan,
have thought
pecan.
Big Bang Theory. They
Yeah.
talk so
Yeah.
much about comics and stuff.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
a bunch
that
of
was a good
nerds.
guess.
It's too
Yeah.
obvious.
I have.
But I think I read something about that
Yeah.
one.
I didn't
Yeah.
actually finish.
I mean, I've
Big
only
Bang Theory.
watched
Yeah.
about an episode and a half of Seinfeld.
So all the episodes you watched reference Superman, but some of the ones you didn't.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
as you're watching it, you can spot Superman.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
Or do you hate Seinfeld now?
I'm in the lead.
With
So-
1 point.
So
yeah, it makes a big difference.
in every episode, there's a reference to Superman. You said.
Yeah, or a picture, or
Yeah.
like, you know,
So like either a verbal reference or something just
picture.
visual.
yeah. I think it's mostly not verbal references. It's
Like a little figurine
It'll be
in the
like a
background or
yeah,
something.
yeah, exactly.
Every time Kramer runs in the door, he goes, Superman!
Oh,
And then-
nice. That's like the crazy neighbor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, question 4.
And this category is sports, so I expect a lot.
Sports
from you
ball.
all. Okay, all NFL franchises move around and change their names throughout the seasons, but there is one that has retained its name and location, earning it the name of the oldest existing NFL franchise. What is it?
Okay. Well, I can tell you who it's not, but
But you won't.
I won't.
I give it away.
Yeah.
I don't know this.
I don't know either, but I'm gonna go with.
Man, producer Amy's digging deep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
Stan, you got a guess?
Yeah.
I'm going with the Patriots.
I'm going with
I
the
thought about the Patriots.
Cowboys as America's team.
Eagles.
Or the Eagles? No, it's Green Bay Packers.
Oh, okay.
Green Bay Packers.
Oh, because they're
Because they're
community owned.
Community. That makes sense. Should have thought about that.
I was thinking like I don't know.
Yeah, oldest.
East Coast.
Yeah.
Well, that was dumb, Stan.
Well, so was yours. You were wrong.
Yeah. Man, this is
It was all dumb. This is rough. This
Every
is so
time I
hard.
try so hard
Okay,
every time
observers,
not to.
try if let us know if you get any of these right, or maybe we're just the really really dumb ones. Maybe we're all really dumb.
It's very possible, but these feel like really hard questions.
I think they're great. I think you did a great
No,
job.
Amy did a good
Thank
job.
you.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
are just
I'm just happy to be batting 25% at the moment.
So far,
yeah.
we got one more.
Ready
question
to be
This
20%.
is gonna be a 1-0 skunk.
Oh no! I don't like it.
All right, last chance, guys. Music is the category,
Not my strong suit.
and the question is: which pop singer's real name is Robin Fenty?
Robin.
That's not-
How do you spell that?
Yeah.
Robyn.
Oh.
Okay, so I know who the
Fenty.
singer is, but I don't know her real name. Or is Robin Fenty her real name?
Robin Fenty's her real name.
Can you spell the last name?
Fenty.
Can we get a picture of her?
No.
That is her real name. Robin Fenty.
Part of me really just wants to answer something stupid that I think is going to be 100% wrong.
I have no idea.
Is it a current artist?
Yes.
I'm going to go.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Dua Lipa?
Adele.
Selena Gomez.
No, it's Rihanna.
Rihanna. Oh.
Really?
Yeah,
What-
I
say
would've
that-
never
what's
thought
the
of
name?
that.
What's her name?
Robin Fenty.
Robin Fenty.
See, I was almost just going to put Robin,
Yeah.
but then I was like, no, because she wouldn't just use her first name as her stage name.
I don't even know who
Be
Robin
kind of a
is.
boring question.
It would be a boring question, but it would have been a tricky one.
Well, I am your champion.
Congratulations.
So, bow to me, you dummies.
You've seen a TV show I've not.
Wow, I feel so honored. I feel like I'm on a pretty good streak with some of these things. Trivia and whatever the last one is. The language one, crush that.
That one, I'll give it to you on that one. That was
So-
you did good.
I feel like I'm pretty good. And some might say it's a mundane superpower of mine, is being good at things that don't matter. So, John, you have the first pick. We are drafting mundane superpowers. So, John, hit us with that definition of mundane.
It's just plain, nothing extraordinary. I actually texted in the group the other day
Yeah.
because I feel like we're gonna have to veto some of Stan's options.
Listen, you said we could make them up, so anything goes.
So, mundane is an adjective meaning lacking interest or excitement. Dull.
Dull.
So,
Okay, so that's very subjective.
So what-
Listen, we will veto you immediately.
Yeah, we'll
if
let you
you're out
know.
of line.
We'll let you know.
I don't think I'm out of line.
We've
I
got
feel like
produ-
I have some pretty good
We've
ones.
got producer Amy
Oh,
on the
she
mic.
can also weigh in.
She is judge and final
She
say.
has ultimate say
Always.
and authority.
Yep. All right, John, you've got first pick.
Okay, first pick. I'm gonna go with. I want to be able to get ready in an instant, just like get ready in an instant. Yeah, I don't know how you would put that.
Like for your day in the morning.
No, it's just like so. If I need to like get dressed or whatever, do all my
Ready for
hair,
bed.
get all that stuff. I just want to be snap my fingers, boom, I'm ready, just done.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's pretty mundane.
Yeah, but it's a pretty good one. It would be nice. I know that it's also would be producer Amy's top pick.
That's for sure.
I mean, especially with long hair, that it takes a while to get it all untangled and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Struggle with it every day.
Yeah. Stan.
All right. Mundane superpowers. I want a pen for a finger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, is it always a pin, or is it just like whenever you want it to be a pin, it's a pin?
Go gadget ink pen.
You could put a cap on it.
You only have 9 fingers. Also, can you imagine how hard that would be to write? You got
No, it'd be perfect. Like you're on the phone, you're taking notes. Okay, so I work in sales, so I do that a lot. I'm on the phone, I'm taking notes with a pen. Sometimes I can't find a pen. I need a pen like immediately. I get like if I'm in the like somewhere where I don't have a piece of paper, I can write it on the back of my hand.
Yeah.
Always got a pen, always prepared, always ready to take a note. You
What
never know
what
when you
finger?
might need it. Forefinger.
Forefinger.
Yeah, you can't really like pinky. No, ring finger, not enough coordination. Middle finger, obvious problems.
Hey,
Sorry.
we're not allowed to do that.
I forgot. I need to immediately apologize.
Austin is flipping off the camera.
Well,
We're gonna
Stan,
get banned for 3 weeks.
You probably didn't see it. ESPN on Monday Night Football now they have the Manning cast with
Yeah.
Peyton Manning and Eli Manning just
Yeah.
talking through the game as it happens.
Mhm.
And Eli Manning was talking about like his experience playing in Philadelphia
Mhm.
and the Philadelphia fans, and he was like, yeah, like sometimes you just have this 9-year-old kid in the stands like just giving you double birds and then like doing it to the camera.
Well, no,
And then-
Peyton was like, show it.
Yeah.
He was egging them on.
and then they like pretty soon go to break, and then immediately when they come back, he's like, I need to apologize. I didn't know I couldn't do that on TV. And now they're taking a 3-week hiatus.
That's
So,
hilarious.
Oh, it was so funny.
Oh man.
all right, pin finger. Well,
Perfectly
that-
mundane superpower.
No,
perfectly
perfect-
mundane.
Never even crossed my mind.
Yeah. Well,
I'm proud of my pen finger.
speaking of minds, I think
Mine's
mine's.
your brain.
I want to be able to read my pet's mind.
Hmm.
I don't want to be able to communicate. Well, that'd be cool if I could communicate with it. But
Just know what she's thinking.
if you could communicate
That's more of a,
telepathically, that's
that's not
less
mundane.
than mundane.
that's less than mundane. But if
Yeah.
I can just know what Luna's thinking all the time when she's whining and barking at every little thing,
Yeah.
that would give me some peace of mind. So
Do you have any ideas of what she does? What is going through her mind?
It's probably just like, noise.
Alert! Danger!
Yeah.
Danger!
play outside. Yeah. No, I mean I envision. John brought up Ted Lasso. I envision when she's like barking at a lot of things. She does like a lot of like growling at
Yeah.
things she hears.
She's
off in the
Roy
distance.
Kent.
Uh-huh.
She's Roy Kent. Her personality is not that, but when
Yeah.
she grunts, it's that way. So it'd be cool to be able to read Luna's mind.
Yeah. Interesting.
So that's my first pick. For my second pick, I think I'm going to go with having an internal GPS.
That would be great.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that
You
mundane?
just always know where you're going.
Yeah, no, I feel that's fair. That's a really good
Okay.
one.
You know,
That would be really cool though.
someone pops in your head, it's like, hey, turn left now.
No, right.
So, okay.
Now.
I I recently got an Apple Watch, and when you have a map on your phone, every time you're supposed to make a turn, it buzzes.
Oh.
And it bugs the crap out of me. It's like,
Yeah.
yes,
Can you not turn that
I
feature
understand. Probably, I haven't looked yet, but it's just one more obnoxious thing. It's like,
Yeah.
turn now.
They want you to pay attention to me,
Yeah.
not the road,
I guess.
to me. All right, Stan. What are you gonna? Do you want? Do you want a?
I don't know if I can follow up.
He wants a
Penfinger
Sharpie
Man.
toe.
Do you want palm paper? A palm post-it note.
Never-ending post-it notes.
Stan's superpowers is just going to be to become Office Depot.
No, I feel like this is a pretty good one. I want to always be perfectly comfortable temperature-wise, no matter what temperature it
Dang,
is.
that is a good one. That's what's going to be actually my next pick.
Really?
So,
No, I like because especially Oklahoma summers, they're hot,
Yeah.
they're humid. Then you're going
Sweat.
inside. Where I work, they keep it pretty chilly, so I wear a jacket inside during the summer.
It's the worst.
So you're just never. It's back and forth. You're never comfortable,
mm,
and you can save a lot of money on AC.
yeah, that's true. Good
yeah,
pick.
but anyone who has to live with you,
Well, because then they just put it however they like it.
Yeah,
And then you're
then doesn't matter to me.
You're just comfortable.
So they get to control the thermostat, and then I'm just happy.
Yeah. Because usually they
you
keep
still have to pay for it.
people always complain
Okay.
that it's all at my work that it's always too hot or whatever,
Mm.
or no, too cold.
Yeah,
But
every office is too cold.
But
I'd
it's
rather
not.
it be too cold than too hot.
It's not. It's so hot. I usually walk in and I'm kind of a little sweaty. It's gross.
John's a sweaty guy.
I'm a sweaty boy.
Our AC went out at the office the other day,
Oh,
and it was
no.
pretty bad.
Did you just go home?
No, but it's like 80 degrees in there all day.
Oh, that
I thought
sucks.
about it.
Would
We
you-
were all about to go on strike and work from home that day.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I mean, now you can. It's,
yeah,
Yeah.
You worked for home for a long time. So.
I could have.
Okay, I am gonna go with. I always just want to have the exact amount of money in my pocket that I need.
Okay.
Like, oh, is something $20.03? I have exactly $20.03. Here you go.
Man, got to buy a house. We got $100,000.
I don't know if it would go to that much.
No,
but
I think there's
I
got to be a
understand
limit.
what you're saying.
There's
Yeah.
got to be like a $30
Just for
limit.
like
just like
daily-
whenever you're out and about,
grabbing lunch, getting a drink.
I just always want to
Yeah.
have enough just to pay for it.
That's cool.
Hmm.
That's cool.
Okay. I can see where that'd be convenient and mundane. So
The next thing I'm going to go with is I don't want to have to smell certain things.
well,
What, John?
boy, do I have the,
No, I just want. Yeah.
boy,
What
do I have the
things,
solution
John?
for you. Have you heard about a virus that's going around?
Just contract coronavirus. Coronavirus.
Yeah. No, so like if I smell something gross, I just immediately want to be able to just turn that smell off.
Filter out selective sniffer.
Yes.
Selective Sniffer is your mundane superpower. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What would be the thing that you would always turn off?
Amy Angel farts.
Didn't see that one coming.
No, garbage cans probably. Like that's probably like the most common thing that I smell that is disgusting. Like
yeah.
whenever we were out at dinner
Yeah.
tonight and we had to walk by those dumpsters. Ugh.
Yeah. I was getting ready to say BO, but you kind of want to be able to smell BO.
That way
Yeah.
you
If
know
you
that-
smell bad, you need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe if you could say like other people's BO.
All right, Stan.
I like to listen to audiobooks. Audiobooks can be expensive. I want to be able to make any book read itself to me.
Okay. So you just get a paper book.
Yeah, like floats
Any-
behind me and it reads itself to me.
Magical books.
Magical
Okay.
books.
What the hell do I type
I don't
here?
know how you put that.
I don't know. I just wrote down.
I can't write audible books because that's already a thing.
No, I wrote down make a book read itself to me.
That's so many,
So many
words.
words.
Self-reading
I did-
books. Put self-reading books.
Self-conscious books.
but
Harry Potter.
that doesn't
Yeah, self.
Get the point across.
Self.
self-reading books.
It's what I literally just said.
That's a great idea, Stan.
I was
Self-reading.
I was
books.
ignoring you.
If this wasn't a family-friendly podcast,
I'd come across this table so
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
well, I wasn't gonna say that, but
Okay,
man.
self-reading books.
I'm
That
not
would be
ashamed.
convenient. I don't blame you. Okay, so I went internal GPS with my last pick. This one, it's a little similar to the comfortable temperature and to the get ready and snap, but it's enough different that I think I can do it. It's to always have perfect hygiene, so that
Ooh.
you never have to shower,
Yeah.
never have to cut your hair, never have to brush your teeth.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Everything
is
just
that
stays the same.
mundane thing? I feel
I mean, it's a mundane day-to-day task that you have to do that
Yeah.
it's solving.
okay.
Someone's never been like, "Whoa, you are brushing your teeth." So I feel like it qualifies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect hygiene all the time. Never have bad breath. Oh, it'd be great.
Okay.
I could drink as much coffee as I want to all the time. Never have to worry about it.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, that's spelled wrong. That's all right. I'll fix it. Okay. So for my last pick, I always hate the last pick, like my last pick, because I still have a lot on my list, and even though I have them ordered, sometimes I want to tilt, and I want to draft something that maybe isn't the best thing, but maybe
Is the thing you want to draft.
maybe it. I don't know. Yeah, I think this other one's probably not super mundane, so I'll go with the other one, and that's to be able to force bowel movements onto people.
Wait, what?
So
What?
So I think I could use it on myself, like maybe I'm a
You
little
make someone else?
maybe I'm a little clogged up,
What?
but maybe
You just want to
John
like...
just did something mean, and I want to make him shit his pants.
That's so messed up.
I don't think that's mundane at all.
That's evil.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it not mundane enough?
I don't know.
I think if you can force your own, it's mundane.
Yeah, if you can make other
if you
people
can-
shit themselves.
If you can use it for evil,
I don't-
it's not mundane.
I say that's not mundane.
I mean, just think
it would be so funny.
about the State of the Union address,
Oh
and
I'm always wearing brown clothes. I don't care.
no! Always prepared.
Brown pants for life.
I could just be watching TV, and at any moment, any live news anchor just be like, "Shit your pants," and then you just
And you can see the expression on their face.
It's the Kirk Herbstreit earthquake
Yeah.
expression
Oh
of just like extreme fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not mundane. That's a evil supervillain power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really funny though.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go with my mundane pick now. It's just gonna be boring, and that is to have telekinesis, but only for objects that weigh less than 5 pounds. So I can just like move the remote back and forth to me, or
Like
a
flip-
beer from the fridge.
Flip a light switch.
Yeah, but not like move a boulder and crush someone's skull, like
Yeah.
or do something good with it. But
So you want telekinesis, but only for mundane things.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
so like
That's fair.
that's why I said less than 5 pounds. I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like the object is going to be,
Yeah.
and it would just help me be lazy.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what we're all trying to do with these picks.
I like lazy.
All right, Stan, you've got one final pick left.
I just got done camping last weekend, and one thing that I hate is mosquitoes.
Oh.
They are
The other
worst.
thing that I hate more than mosquitoes
Mosquito
is
spray.
putting on bug spray.
Yeah, I hate bug spray.
And so my mundane superpower is to repel all biting bugs.
Nice.
Mm.
That's pretty good.
And then, like, whenever you go to bonfires and you're hanging out outside, it's fall, it's spring, good times.
Summer.
You
It's
don't have
winter.
to put sticky bug spray all over your body.
Yeah.
Smell terrible. It's necessary.
I
need
like
it.
it. That's a good pick.
That is a good pick.
That's a really good one. It's
I thought
it's a lot
you were-
better than pen finger. I'll tell you that.
Pen finger is gonna be a revolution.
Yeah, you led off with pen finger as if you thought one of us was going to
No,
draft
I knew
it.
you wouldn't draft it. I wanted it so bad, though. I was so ready.
I mean, that is
I knew I was drafting that
that
first.
is knowing yourself and knowing your priorities.
Yeah. Yeah.
Applause, sir.
That is really.
You could have went 4 rounds and then got pin finger, but
Nope.
you could save the best for
Honestly,
last.
you could have gone 8 rounds. We could go 8 rounds deep, and I would never guess pin finger.
I mean, I did some research to try to come up with stuff.
You researched pin finger?
No,
Does it not exist?
Penfinger was nowhere. Penfinger is my own idea.
Not anywhere. Pin finger.
Listen,
Common office man.
sir, what skills do you bring to the table? Well, you never have to buy this guy. a
I'm
pen.
always prepared.
How's your
Sean's about to have a heart attack over here.
in an environment where almost everything is now typed? Stan drafts pin finger for the few notes that he has to make.
Listen. You know those like yellow legal pads?
Yeah.
I go through a lot of those. I take a lot of notes.
Go through a lot of pins too, I'm sure.
Nope.
And
Penfinger.
what do you do if your
Last
pen
pen I'll
finger
ever
runs
need.
out of ink?
It doesn't ever run
Is
out
it
of
blood?
Does it use your blood?
It's a magic. Oh, that's kind of cool, but also. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. Normal ink never runs out.
All right.
Okay.
So, not to overshadow Stan's picks, but yeah, I mean, first, clearly the biggest got pin finger. Then, he wants to always be at a comfortable temperature, have books read to himself, and ended with natural bug repellent.
Which,
So
You know what? I went with my heart.
You went in reverse
I'm okay with
order
it.
of
Yeah.
how I would have went.
Exactly. Yep.
John, you've got a last pick.
Let's be honest. I knew that you weren't going to pick anything out of my list, so I
Yeah.
could just pick
Oh.
Yeah.
however I want to.
The comfortable temperature one was really good. Okay, I always lose things, so the mundane superpower is I never want to misplace anything again.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay.
What do you most frequently lose?
Wallet,
Keys, wallet, phone.
Oh,
Everything you carry on you on a
Sweaters.
daily basis. Sweaters. It took you 8 months to find that thing?
yeah,
It was just in your closet somewhere.
yeah.
Oh man, that's fantastic.
Well, I think we all have a pretty mundane list.
Yeah.
What were some of your other?
I'll be honest, I
Picks.
just made that up on the fly because I ran out.
Oh wow, I had 11 on my list.
I had 12.
Okay.
Some that I just wasn't gonna pick.
Let's
like
hear some of them.
I thought it'd be cool to like be
Hear
able
these
to.
ideas. Nail gun? Is that what you said?
Nail finger, no nail toe.
What did
No,
you say?
you could grab a fruit and then it's perfectly ripe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Or I was gonna pick always smell nice, but then you did the perfect hygiene thing.
Yeah.
I deal with
Finger
like
guns.
digital color stuff, and it'd be nice to be able to match colors perfectly, really easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like a niche thing. I thought it'd be cool to hear smells.
Wait, what? You want to hear smells?
Yeah, because
So
then
what do you think smells sound like, Stan?
I don't know, but
Here's
listen.
some steak. What does this sound like?
Listen, we talked about smelly smells last week, and if I could shut off the bad smells and just hear them, it wouldn't be near as bad. If you're about to drive by a skunk, you could hear it coming. And roll up your windows.
Would all of those different sounds have different
Yeah.
sounds?
Yeah. Like, each
Would-
smell is
would it-
a different smell.
So I mean, would a fart smell sound like a fart?
Yeah.
Maybe.
And how
Or
far
you're
away?
gonna have to
I don't
learn
know how it
everything
works.
again.
How far away do these sounds come from?
It's a superpower, so real far.
Keep going through your list. I want to hear it all.
More,
I'm crying.
more.
That's monkey.
Woo. I thought it'd be cool to
Let's hear the ideas from the entrepreneur graduate.
listen. We got taught how to come up with a lot of ideas.
Are you gonna get
It
fired
didn't
after
mean
this?
No.
No, because he's like pin finger. Can't fire that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Next,
He
I
saves
thought it-
us a nickel a year.
I thought it'd be cool to mind control only ants.
Like Ant-Man?
Ant-Man.
Like a super power?
No, Ant-Man like shrinks and gets bigger and does
He
all sorts
also
of stuff.
mind controls ants.
I only want to mind control ants so they can like do stuff for me.
All right, enough of Stan.
Wait, I have more.
All right, more Stan.
I thought it'd be cool to always know what's wrong with your car.
Okay, that's
If you
good.
have car problems.
Good
I actually kind of wish I had picked that one because that one comes in handy.
Yeah, useful.
Yeah.
Unlike some of the others. That you did. All right.
Okay.
What else do you want to know how to do? Be able to
I think that's all of them.
Okay.
do? Man, I had some others.
oh.
I'm not going to bring them up now.
It
What's
could
the
be
point?
you could like montage like a music montage through mundane things. So like if you're doing something you don't like doing, washing the dishes, you could just have like a
play a song.
2-minute montage, and then dishes are done. With music playing in the background, dishes are done.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that's going to do it
I understand.
listen, if you guys ever would just want to have the most fascinating conversation.
Remember when we said that this is not a weird show? I retract those words.
Remember when Stan was like, I bet some of us are weird?
Yeah. Like, ah, damn it, we should have known.
I didn't say that. I said we
known.
are weird.
Okay, well, that's going to wrap up this episode. Go to Twitter. Let us know what's useful, what's not.
What was your mundane superpower be?
But vote.
Yeah.
Vote at Twitter at Party Observers, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube at Third Party Observers. And we'll see you next week.
See ya.
Pen finger.